Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here. It is a sad day in May. You mad lads finally did it. We've used Labyrinth Builder abusively enough to where Konami is now gonna change it. You mad lads used it for Link monsters, so now I can't use it for the almighty Vylon wall. I've loved the Vylon wall for years. I've stuck with it. Labyrinth wall has been going under the radar of Konami's nerf for a very long time, but they finally got it, so this will be the last time we can truly call it the Vylon wall. Pretty disappointing. We do have Summoner Monk who may be able to keep it alive in some sense, and I mean Tricky is resource-wise pretty close, but it just won't be the wall with the Labyrinth Builder building an actual wall and then going into Vylon. So this is kind of its last run in May. The skill will be changed where you can't special summon the turn you use the skill. So this deck won't be playable how it has been for years. It's so sad, but Goodbye Vylon wall will get one last play in. I was going to wait till later in May and try to change some stuff up, but the skill's going to get nerfed, guys, real quick. So we got to get it in. Hope you guys enjoyed Goodbye Vylon Wall, one of my favorite decks ever. I love you so, I'll miss you greatly. It's a straight Duel Links skill deck, one of the OGs. I'll miss you, Goodbye Vylon Wall. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing Declan. We're going first. Lots of first turn replays, because it is a first turn deck by far. This guy is serious business. No sleever mat. He's got to make room for the pendulum zone. He's playing triple D's. He is all serious. We show him the lab building. We're going straight Vylon wall with the cube. Summoner Monk can wait for next turn. We got a protected Epsilon to get to, and remember, Epsilon protects the spell cards. Just constant protection. That's what walls do, guys. They enshroud you in a protective area. So here we are facing a gate, similar to a wall. A gate, but not as stable, okay? I'm teaching you architectural ideas in Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. So he's going with King Dark, which this looks like a queen to me, but I guess it's a king. I'm not gonna assume its gender. So then we're going to loot. We just lost our monster? So we lost our monster. I wasn't paying too close attention. They just destroyed it. I guess he can just destroy my back row with that. It doesn't target, I guess. But Summoner Monk is here to make a comeback, guys. Look, we top deck segment, which is the good one, which makes us immune to trap and monster effect. And we just get a Vylon Epsilon right back with our Summoner Monk. What depths this deck had reached. It sucks. Konami's taking it away from us right when it was really at its clappiest. We got over a full triple D's field after completely losing our Epsilon, and we brought it right back. Look at how strong it is. A 3800 Epsilon with full protection. It's amazing. And he takes an extra 1,000. He does have 3 cards. I think he actually gets some Chiroids or some noise. I think that might be this duel. Maybe not. Maybe, because he goes Beowulf, but I think he destroys his own Beowulf. Yeah, destroys his own Beowulf. Now he's got that, because this, the Vylon Prism that I just destroyed to destroy that Chiroid, it only happens, you only get the 1k in the damage step. That's why he destroyed his Beowulf. He was looking at a lower monster, swung into me, and then it was a higher monster. So anyway, takes another 1,000, searches the Typhon, summons the Typhon with the Swirl Slime, sets another Chiroid, believe it or not. So how do Triple D's not have a 2 limit to where he's running Chiroid? Surely they do have a 2 limit, right? Or are they just full 3 limit? So Vylon Material, we're at 4.4k, swing right over that boy. Quick, easy damage. Great duel, guys. Very intense duel. Alright, here we are going first. Definitely a first turn deck with the almighty Vylon wall. He's showing Field of Warriors. Or Sojin, I think it's like a J sound. We return 2, we bring out the wall, we bring out the cube. That's the Vylon wall, it's gone. You guys are using this for silly Link monsters. Don't use it for Link monsters, use it for Synchro monsters. Konami wouldn't have cared. But you guys and your Link monsters, you kids and your Link summoning, you gotta stick to the Synchros back in my day. So here he goes with Deneb, one of the most beautiful card designs in all of the game. We can just admire the card while he leaves that poor monster out to just get absolutely decimated by the almighty Vylon wall. There goes the Vylon segment. We search material just for a bigger flex. It's still going to be well over 4K anyway, and Saddler Knights can't really do much against the Vylon wall. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing the Salamangreats, which I hate with a passion. So if this guy is an immediate scoop, I'm gonna be happy. Oh, he's Grit. He's not even Salamangreat. I take everything back. He could be perfectly fine. We're gonna start with Labyrinth Wall. We're gonna save the Summoner Monk. We can just follow through. We mostly have spells, so it's likely we're gonna get another spell and be able to use our Summoner Monk to its full extent. But for now, we have the Epsilon and Vylon segment combo. I'm gonna miss it so much. Here he's going Squire, Spectral Sword, sets a back row, Avenged Savior, not a great monster. We go with the Summoner Monk. We throw away the Mage Power. That means we're gonna bring out really whatever we want. And after doing the Synchro, we don't even have to put the Prism onto our Harpy Lady. We can put the Prism right back onto the Epsilon, so it is protected by the Epsilon, or we can just throw it away, throw it off the Epsilon, because he has an effect in the damage step. You do hit him for lethal, but he does have Grit. He is Shiranui, so he could come back, but Shiranui can't really touch us because we're completely unaffected by traps, so check that out. And why did he scoop after using that Mystical Space Typhoon? Because he can't target my back row. He would have had to only kill his back row. He waited for a really long time before that scoop and then didn't want to destroy his own back row. Just went right in to the scoop. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are going first. Looks like a thin extra deck over there. It's only 6. We got the Vylon Q. Maybe that's all you need. So imagine, even if we had 3 Tricky, while Tricky is resource-wise generally the same as throwing out the wall, we don't have to draw the wall. We can just throw any 2 cards. Tricky, you still have to draw the Tricky into your hand, and then it'll never reach 100% start like this. So it's rough, man. It's rough losing this skill. It really does set back the Vylon wall. It's really sad times. Paradox Brothers have always been a thorn in Konami's side. I swear they always have a skill that's being abused. Whoever designed their skill was super creative. So here, Segment, Power the Guardians. He can't do a thing to us. He can't touch us, guys. He can't use monster effects. He can't use traps. He can't swing over us. He has to use something like Dark Hole. He has to use something like, what's the Flash one? Lightning Vortex, and there's a couple. There are spell cards that can stop me. Here he has to destroy his own monster because he can't target me with his Sunrise, although he did trigger a Sunrise's effect. Had to kill his own Blazeman, then I swing over him. He's even using Wounded Hero, Miracle Fusion, whatever trick you can muster, my guy, it will not be enough against the Vylon wall. You just can't do it. We have our Power of the Guardians. We're too good. Reinforcements, we're not afraid. Stratos, okay, now we're kind of afraid because Stratos does not target. He can destroy our back row. Epsilon stops him from targeting our back row, but he doesn't target. Now he's trying to swing into a Power of the Guardians, trying to use the Sunrise, but remember, Power of the Guardians will stop us from the Sunrise destruction, and he will kamikaze into the Epsilon. What a funny duel. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Shizu going first. Vylon Q. We're gonna go with that over Monk, because because it's the Vylon wall, baby. You gotta do it. You get a search with the cube, you get just what you want. It's so good. I'm gonna miss it so much. It's so good. Why'd you kill his deck, Konami? So we get to search our segment. This is why it's so good. Now we're gonna have to find different ways to use Vylon Cube. We're gonna have to use things like Tricky, which, I mean, it does take 2 from your hand, just like the Labyrinth wall does. It's not that different, but it's just that much cooler building the Vylon wall. Here we get a second cube, but just for a sneaky amount of lethal damage. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Chaz. Okay, Monster Reborn, Vylon Material, Power the Guardians. We got Labyrinth Wall, we got a Vylon Cube. Showing with the Epsilon. Vylon Cube getting the search, so now we have Power the Guardians and Vylon Segment. Can't be destroyed by battle. Can't be destroyed by monster effect. Can't be destroyed by card effect or by trap effect. So we're just really balling, man. Painful Decision. He's got Elemental Heroes. That's actually pretty cool Avion art. That's not normal Avion art, right? He's got Inferno Wing. Nothing that monster can do against my boy. And the instant KOs of Surrender. I'm gonna miss that, guys. Great stuff. Alright. There we are with going first. That's obviously the best option. We have a cube. That's all you need. We have the Vylon wall. This is the Vylon wall combination, guys. This is literally how it's done. That's why we call it the Vylon wall, because we would use Labyrinth wall, Vylon cube, to make an unbeatable Vylon Epsilon really consistently, really easily. But now, our skill is gone. So we gotta do it through Summoner Monk, through different ways, like Tricky or Rice Dragon, or things like that. Here he's got a Keeper of Dragon Magic, throwing away a Magician Girl, searching a Poly though, so he could have gotten that Dark Magician Girl fusion. She's actually pretty good, but he's throwing 2 random cards for a Dark Cavalry, but he's not over the Vylon wall, so really, what is he gonna do? He's not over the Vylon wall. You can't get over the wall. We get a Psychic Blade. We're not even gonna use it because he'd be able to negate it, so we just swing over him, and the boy eventually scoops. So, goodbye Vylon wall. You would make people quit very poorly. People would misplay. They'd destroy their own cards. They would just flex on people. You were just an ultimate boss monster for people to figure out. It was really fun duels, both for me and I'm sure for people who would face it, win or lose. It's still a really fun duel. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye Vylon wall. You will exist. Vylon Epsilon will go on, but it won't quite be the Vylon wall ever again. So hope you guys enjoyed its final farewell here to me, May, and thanks for watching, guys.